Hi, my name's Christina Tegbe. I live in Houston, Texas, and I'm the founder of 54 Thrones, a natural skincare line made in Africa. I wanted to take some time out to talk about my journey from idea to where I am now and describe the role the African Business Academy and Dr. Harnet have played in my progress. So I first discovered Dr. Harnet online through howwemadeitinaafrica.com. And I was very interested in doing business in Africa. And so I would follow up and I signed up for her email list. And every month I would get the different business ideas that she would send out. So probably it took me about 10 months or so toying around with different ideas. I would send Dr. Harnet emails with the ideas I had and how I wanted to do business with Africa. And she would always give me her advice. I would take that advice, think about it. And then I finally decided that I wanted to do skincare, oils and butters and soaps. And so what I did was I first took a trip to Morocco, and I realized that my friends and family members really were interested in the different oils and soaps there. And so I brought those back, and I started to develop my idea over time. And then I attended a Google Hangout webinar that Dr. Harnet had, and I asked her some questions because my next interest was shea butter, and I asked her some questions about shipping. She answered during the hangout, and then long story short, 2 weeks later I was on a flight to Ghana. I told Dr. Harnet very last minute what I was interested in doing, and in the span of about 3 days she got me in contact with the Ghana Chamber of Commerce. So when I arrived, I was able to go to the Ghana Chamber of Commerce. I had a contact I had been speaking with, and I met with them. And so her network is invaluable. Dr. Harnet and the African Business Academy is made up of many African professionals on and off ground. A lot of them have experience in doing business with Africa, and they're invaluable with their advice, their mentorship, and their networking. And so I really took advantage of the group. I posted, updated very often. I let them know what stage I was in my business for me arriving in Ghana and meeting with different organizations to figure out suppliers and manufacturers and shipping. And I would get the African Business Academy advice every step along the way. So their role in my progress was very important. I had already started my business, but I needed their help with momentum and getting me in touch with the right resources and people. And so Dr. Harnet and the African Business Academy were very influential there. And so I went to Ghana. I decided I wanted to import shea butter. I did not do this with thousands and thousands of dollars. I got a plane ticket. I decided the quantity I wanted to ship back. I had an idea of how I wanted to market my website, 54 Thrones, and I got going. I knew there was a need, and the way I validated that was I developed an email list of a target market, which was African-American women who were into natural skincare and natural hair. I gathered 400 emails so that when I came back, I would be able to send these emails out and let them know what supplies I had. We launched the Ghanaian line, and we are selling. I am actually going to have to order supplies again soon because we have sold out a lot of the stuff, and I'm just on some of my last amounts of shea butter and black soap and some of the other products we're carrying. So I want you to know that it can be done. If you have an idea and you're not really sure, or you don't know which industry you need to be in, that's okay. People in the African Business Academy are there to help you sort through your ideas and define which country or which niche or which industry would work best for your idea. Or if you're already in a further stage along and you're a little more advanced, it's a great group to be in because you're already meeting with like-minded individuals who have a passion and an interest in doing business in Africa. So I encourage you to join, become a member. It's a great place to network and speak with different individuals and vet out your different business ideas. But I don't want you to be discouraged and think that you need, $20,000 to get started, because you don't. Think about what you want to do, but don't get paralyzed in analyzing, and trying to get every single step in creating a 20-page business plan. Don't waste your time trying to be perfect. Have your idea, be flexible, and pivot when necessary. There was a time where I wanted to sell handmade shoes and clothes, and I sold some, but I realized there was too much variability for my business model to handle. dealing with different sizes, different colors and preferences. So I decided to drop that part of my business and focus on skincare products. There's less variability when it came to shea butter versus a handmade Moroccan lace-up shoe. So that's how you have to be. You have to be able to pivot and find what's really going to work for you. And I encourage you again to join the Business Academy. They have been a great way for me to put out different ideas and get their feedback from my website to different e-commerce ideas I had to even deciding which products would do the best here. So I want to thank the African Business Academy and Dr. Harnet, and I want to encourage you, if you have an African business dream, I encourage you to join and help make it a reality.